Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Soul Trinity Flames of the Holy Spirit rising. Happy 7-11-7 portal of the lost chord of Quelle. In these final days of the false projection of the inverted timeline, we may feel pressurized as the compression nears its breakthrough point of infinite density. In 0 point is the I Am presence of Prime Source Creator. In self-realization, we come to the conclusion that there never was anything to attain, only the revealing of our true nature of Buddha mind. We simplify the complexity of the world by being present in this now moment of the consistent unfolding of pure awareness. We realize that nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise, and in this gnosis we are able to simply release all that no longer serves ourself or humanity as a collective and live in the love of infinite Source Creator. It is time to let it all go. So as we take deep conscious breaths, we smile, 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 and ground, 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 as we merge heaven and earth through our sacred heart center and transform this realm into the paradise she has always and forever evolved to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes and a divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. The boundaries are for you, so these gifts that are given so freely, these remembrances handed down, generation after generation, ancestral blueprints coming online now, so the agreements you make are for you, to uphold in your body through your divine avatar. These are the collective fields that we are navigating with laser-like precision. Into the fields of gold we go. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel. A word from the whales, 7th of November 2023. Inharmonic cores are transmuted and overlain with the unconditional love of Gaia, core eternal. Remaining karmic residue is transmuted and harmonized for healing purposes. Restricted passageways are widened and illuminated. Deep transformation yields immense beauty. With great love from the cetacean and feline collectives, from dolphinresonance.org. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Casey Clausen. The Anuhazi returning, the Anointed Ones, children of the Elohim, celestial stars merging with the earth. Those holding these codes of royalty called to the higher path. Initiators of change, symbols of the galactics walking among the humans again, showing up as the white lions roaming, Timbavati kings shining brighter than the sun, like all of the white ones before them. The wind whispers their name, announces their arrival, the bringers of the change. The new epoch is soon approaching as the old is crumbling away. Humanity reaches a choice point as the earth begins her shift. 2 paths emerge, yet only one leads forward. One repeats the past, lost in separation, and experiences the fall. The other is the unknown, existing in unity, but requires divinity to change. The Anuhazi have returned to the earth, walking hand in hand with humanity, gently guiding as they roam, illuminating the higher path, leaving their star-kissed footprints as they journey into the unknown. Casey Clausen, Direct Channel. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Blue Ray is bringing truth of corruption. It's important to center in the now and protect your energy as 3D gets triggered that goes into the collective, and starseeds are so empathic. Don't allow lower vibrations to distract or distort. I mentioned for November money as well as First Amendment. The trails are aligning and truth is being brought on censorship, collusions, and money ties. Call in truth now and allow the matrix to disintegrate even more. We are bringers of the light. Stabilize and anchor your pillar. Stay hydrated and centered as your atoms are oscillating faster. Stay up in your frequency. Do not lower your vibration today. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Soul Light. If you are hearing these words, there is a great chance that you are one of the 144,000 who will be fully activated just prior to this shift. There are a lot of upgrades happening within you at this time in preparation for that moment. Also, divine intervention and from your galactic family may very well occur for further assistance in your preparation. Continue holding the light and shine brighter each day, for we do not have long to go. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 11-7-23. You have traveled many soul-searching and spiritual miles this year and transformed in both obvious and subtle ways. But November is the end game. Much will come to light this month, so you can see what the heck it was all about. You'll get answers and insights and closure and rewards. Some highlights will come from within, while external shifts will be orchestrated by your divine support system. Your right action today is to step away from the action regardless of your position in it. In other words, go back to being the unattached observer. You are over the rainbow now, but you haven't got your bearings yet. November will reveal to you what you need to know, have, and do to feel more comfortable and confident. From Divine Brother of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Special Energy Ascension Update, including Twin Flame Connections, the 1111 Portal, leading us home in Divine Unity. Not only the Twin Flame community, but all on the Ascension path can feel the energies build up for the 1111 Portal. The supportive energies are already helping us to align with the Most High. The big changes, energy upgrades, DNA activations help lift us up and are affecting our physical body, brain, mental, emotional, spiritual lives. We are also being cleansed of any remaining old distorted energies, false beliefs, vows, contracts, curses, karma, and are adjusting to the new higher timeline, so feeling tired, overwhelmed with emotions, body pains, blurred vision is normal as the veils of illusion disappear. This week up to the 1111 is so powerful, it is important to stay calm and not panic. It is Divine Unity Love and our highest light team guiding us in the ascension phase. Alone time, grounding, resting, connecting with nature is a must to adjust and navigate through. To all souls who are on a twin flame mission and not yet together with their divine king or queen counterpart, know we are in a powerful time to unite or reunite for physical union with our divine counterpart. As the veil is thinning, our psychic connection and emotional connection with our divine counterpart becomes stronger. Though twin flame separation does not really exist, runner-chaser phase, twin flame couples are being guided to come together in the physical. Those who are ready and not yet together. All the interference energies between twin flame couples are being removed, transmuted, and cleared. All chakras opened and connections on all levels are merging together. Inner union between the masculine and feminine energies are balancing this week, so nothing stands in the way of physical union. Now union for most twin couples already happened on the higher dimensions is why you pick up each other's thoughts, dreams, feelings, and emotions as the connection now is getting stronger. Understand keeping faith in these powerful and divine relationships is not easy. People with normal relationships will not understand. Only other twin flame couples do. For those twin flame couples who did their shadow healing work, releasing all past hurt and abandonment issues has not been easy. Time apart was needed to learn more about self-love and unconditional love, to heal yourself and the connection. Please know your divine counterpart holds unconditional love for you, so there is no reason to be afraid and connect. Even if you have been apart for a longer time, a true divine counterpart will welcome you in with open heart and open arms. Feeling anxious or emotional is normal. Do not worry. A true divine counterpart holds space for you to unite. It is now the time to open up to this highest form of divine love relationships. Only love is real. Much love, David Alexander Lightfoot. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. 144,000, the split is here. This is it, the most important week of our lives up until now. After this week, we will feel more free and stable to proceed to greater revelations and changes. The unveiling of the true self is here. We are ascending out of our graves. This is a fact for all of those who have chosen to return to true life. We are restoring inner homeostasis. Homeostasis is any self-regulating process by which an organism tends to maintain stability while adjusting to conditions that are best for its survival. If homeostasis is successful, life continues. If it's unsuccessful, it results in a disaster of death of the organism. The divine children are resurrecting, a nuclear interchange. We are leaving behind the parasites and the fallen ones. They can have their party, but without us. The split is here. We are separating our ways with those out of alignment to the organic flow of truth. We are called to bring our personal galactic 144,000 code of ascension and synchronize with each other in the frequency of love, and this is what we will do on Saturday, the 1111 gate. This will be an open gathering for those in alignment to the 144,000 code of ascension. The divine families are here and the genealogy of the godly earth will be seen. We are the galactics and each one of us represents our true home and family. Powerful aspects in the sky confirm the guidance and messages that we have been receiving. Mars and Sun in alignment to Uranus and Jupiter and in trine to Poseidon. Venus in trine to Uranus, Jupiter, and Pluto. Powerful benevolent forces of restoration are at work. The restoration of the masculine yang energy on Earth will be unforgettable for the collective. He is receiving back his wholeness, escaping the Medusa technology. He is becoming free again. Once he fully realizes what had happened to him, the world will change forever. These most powerful energies will also manifest in the lower expression, so attention is advised. Please stay focused on the flow of your own resurrection. The magnetic solar storm is expected to continue and be even more powerful on the 8th of November. This is the restoration of the paths of the divine Kundalini and the bridging of the DNA strands. Our true organic DNA is restoring back to its original state. Our erotic sexual channels are repositioning to align to purity and innocence. This is the opening of the true self-revelation and the real metamorphosis of our personality. I believe that we are now ready for the beginning of the third stage of awakening, which is connected to the total change of perception of reality around us and a total transformation of the human personality. Our true self will eventually be taking over. It was all just a theater. A new living world is emerging from within. So much love and happiness is flooding in. We are finally free. Let's enjoy it. The great changes are here. Blessings of freedom, love, and steadiness. Erini, El Moriana, Anadi Miana, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., 144 flowing in. Solar winds and the 1111 light codes. Dear friends, we begin this week with a strong geomagnetic storm, G3, caused by a flux of solar wind, a huge stream of subatomic particles. This is still passing through our earthly atmosphere. These waves of solar winds carry on them high-frequency light codes that affect us all. Those of you who are energy sensitives and are consciously aware of their inner growth and evolution are likely to feel these solar storms in their physical, emotional, and mental bodies. We are literally reconfiguring our energetic human blueprint at this moment. The recent eclipse season already triggered deep changes, and the current solar winds as we move towards the November 11/11/11 energy gateway are pushing deeper and triggering further releases. Our nervous system is working non-stop day and night to adjust and consolidate these new changes in every single cell of our bodies. This process requires energy and patience and the need to stay centered in our divine essence as we move through this transformation process. Some of the symptoms you may experience this week as we approach the 11/11 portal are fatigue, dizziness, ear ringing with shifting low and higher tones from air to air, lack of focus and concentration, memory issues, low blood sugar episodes, anxiety, jaw tension, altered sleep patterns, changes in your digestive system, random body pains. Please remember to ground your energy daily. You can take a sea salt bath, walk barefooted, and spend a few minutes under the sunlight. Not for too long if you are extremely energy sensitive. Stay hydrated to assist the flow of energy and information throughout your body. We are letting go of outdated and stagnant energies so we can make room and embody higher frequencies within our DNA and cellular structures. It's a process that takes time and awareness. Be kind to yourself at this time. Have a lovely day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. 7/11/2023 is 7/11/7 or 11/7/7 for USA. And this is a glorious angelic message of achievement, applause, accomplishment. Yes, you are a AAA student, and this cannot be underestimated. 7 and 11 are both of high-frequency coding and relate to the angelic realms. Combinations of them together hold resonance of remarkable spiritual progress undertaken. 11 particularly speaks of the community or the collective. Seeing one represents the individual or can show the oneness, depending on the other numbers around it. 11 can be the two sides of a gatepost, a portal, whereby we might pass through it. 7 is always associated with luck, magic, synergy, and mystery, hence its use in so many stories, from the most ancient narrative of the 7 sisters to the 7 dwarfs of fairy tale. It is a number of hidden meanings, secrets, and manifestations of dreams. Your guardian angel is a being of the 7th dimension. If you are communicating with them directly, you are reaching your 7th dimension of consciousness. There are 7-dimensional suns to which we look to upgrade our light. This is the path to ascension. 11/7/7 speaks of the walking side by side with the angelic beings and human counterparts. This is a solidarity of angels and earth angels aligned in mission. 7/11/7 speaks of the achievement of the earth angel community in reaching angelic goals. This is the gateway to the new earth, and it's open for business. At this point, you might like to consider the spiritual aspect of your life and consider your own breakthroughs. However, to me, I see this as a message of a joint movement to arrive at an invisible benchmark which tells us that all is on plan and well for the community with which you identify. Personally, I believe that the message relates to our work since 2020 to go through an accelerated upgrade of spiritual awareness and ability, and gives us a clue into that which we have suspected being truth, as in the major works which we have undergone through the activations delivered to our nervous system and the expansion of consciousness that has resulted. If you see these numbers congregated, then consider yourself accredited to the Universal School of Light with high honors in angelic studies. We can now move onwards as a connected community of divinely guided, multidimensional beings. Kirsty Elizabeth. From Divine Sis Star of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, During this month, we are going to be immersed in Scorpion energies, which facilitates the healing required for soul reconnection that many are undergoing, through the clearing of the many implants and imprints between other distortions that impede us from fully linking ourselves with our illumined selves. This is a very important passage that introduces us to the energies that will govern during 2024. A year, as many of you are already feeling, of monadic integration and intense planetary work. At this time, we are already witnessing the assistance of our Aurora families, restoring, clearing, and rehabilitating many Earth spaces. Many of us have been called to support the restoration of two important organic Earth's gates, since the 1010 portal are now finally being reconnected. Guides invite those who are guided to help in the reconstruction of these Earth sites. Abadan in Iran is a 10th dimensional Earth gate that extends into Iraq, whose location is key to healing patriarchal control and female repression. Cornwall, UK, as you know, is a very important 11th dimensional portal that acts as a link to initiate the work of planetary architecture reconstruction, healing separation, and anchoring the authentic Trinity geometry that will allow us to retrieve unity consciousness. The energies from the 1111 portal this year will be precisely for us to work on the retrieval of the divine illumined masculine, so we can continue anchoring the divine feminine in the most affected areas of the planet, as the previous ones, for it is the manipulation and profound distortion of it which has caused many of the current planetary battles that are now still taking place. However, for us to do so, first we need to rehabilitate the areas of our planet where these false masculine programs have been anchored, healing, clearing, and removing all that has been inserted upon Earth, and then us, and then what has impeded us to see us as equal divine sovereign beings. These last 3 months of the year are for us to precisely work with the energies from the 10th, 11th, and 12th portals, restoring our original planetary template and reconnecting Earth's lost connections with the many dimensions that are too part of us. We are now heading into a phase in which discernment and soul communion are pivotal to distinguishing what is authentic from what is part of the collective illusion. Compassion is vital to move from separation, embracing all beings as part of the same divine organism, rather than just a few, as it is being propagated at this time. This is the time for all the planetary healers, and we are all in some way or another to be united, neutralizing lower intents to foment separation by practicing divine neutrality, for it is what dissolves all attempts to keep us under control. Now more than ever, we need to remember equality, humility, and above all, brotherhood, for it is by creating an Earth's community based on unconditional love, assistance, and compassion to all that we continue extending the healing and restoration that is already taking place for all who wishes to embrace it. At every minute we have the opportunity to choose whether to feed fear or love. Both are powerful forces meant to raise or destroy. Planetary outcomes are a reflection of what we choose to experience within. Therefore, let's choose wisely, beloved ones, within infinite love. From NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, Light Waves of Creation. For together we ride the light waves of infinite cosmic creation. The cosmic interference of this light is beyond the narrative of your physical reality. For your role is to align, braid in this light, align with the progenitor of light, the all-creation of this now moment. Know you are interacting in many roles, as you lead the physical role and play higher light roles, as you dip and dive, astral travel in the multidimensional realms of light, meeting many light navigators. For the cloaking of ships is simply a light tool we also use. I am shown a similarity when we naturally travel in light, for it is simply traveling without the highlighted physical crystalline matrices, for we are amplifying our light in a multidimensional light format. to simply highlight the plasticity in the physical crystalline form, for our role is to be masters in navigating this light format, to become light navigators of our crystalline light form. For our earth reality continues to climax in light levels, our role is to become flexible and adaptable to morphing our physical form. It is a requirement we necessitate the need to become resilient in light. This is a personal calling for the wayshowers to align to the internal calling. For the years 2023 through 2030 are complex light climaxes leading to many potential changes in our physical reality. For Gaia sheds her restraints and rides the light waves of a lighter reality. Together we hold the light future of now. Together we join in love, sending love to the wayshowers, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. November 2023, we will experience major consciousness awakening, taking us outside of the veil. A new understanding is accessible, helping fine-tune closure of past timelines through the molecular structure of our body. We are shedding so many layers, reaching our personal 0 point for our own ascension rebirth. For some, this will be experienced as a light body formation. Life force energy is rising up through the 7 chakras and out the crown chakra, as the entire system releases emotional trauma from this and past lives. Your feminine body is being risen into the bride of Christ template, healthy, healed, and whole, prepared for her bridegroom. We are fulfilling biblical prophecy of the light body, the source of creation. The Holy Spirit is transmuting by fire all remaining separation so you may become whole for the wedding of the Lamb, your internal marriage. Gnostic wisdom is downloading these truths from heaven and Mother Earth today. Listen and receive the unification that is completing within yourself as you heal, mend, and close the past timelines for good. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. Beautiful Venus, ruler of social connections and personal resources, is spending her last day in discerning Virgo on Tuesday, November 7th. On Wednesday, November 8th at 4:30 a.m. EST, she will enter her home sign of Libra, the Scales, until December 4th. After her travels in Virgo this past month, as she scrutinized every critical detail in the areas of partnerships and money, she is now ready to make her final judgment in certain situations where she is seeking justice. Is there a sense of mutual give and take in all of your relationships? Are your financial circumstances in a state of balance? As she travels through the sign of the Scales, she will be diplomatic, considerate, congenial, and peaceful. However, make no mistake, she will also be looking for compromise, fairness, equality, and yes, justice. Libra is the iron fist and the velvet glove, and so the divine feminine is strong now. Yes, she wants harmony, but she is not afraid to make the hard decisions if she must. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Scorpio, trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Pallas conjunct the South Node in Libra. The soul song is ringing, the psychic radar switched on. Listen. There are voices on the waves, rippling out from invisible realms. Here is Grandmother Ocean, her quiet hush-hush soothes bedeviled nerves, stills the mind, going deep into meditation, research, thinking, studying, diving into magic and mysticism, reading spiritual texts, contemplating, analyzing dreams, both waking and sleeping. The cosmos gently inquires, did you get my message? Pallas watches all from the ancient gateway to the past. She turns to face the history of our connections, loved ones, allies, enemies, the exes and the current. She shows us there are patterns to everything. woven into time and into the mind. Some stitches she unpicks, faulty, the wrong hue, the wrong place, an uneven line, a poor aesthetic. We're tuned into what is discordant and to where cognitive dissonance has kept us stuck. Let your mind wander around these topics. Let your inner voice be compassionate. Find your harmony. Find your voice. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day is very powerful, and it commands your attention. Whatever day the number 5 combines with, it always adds some energy, so expect a very dynamic day. This is the 5th day of the White Wizard Wave spell, and we are under his spell for another 8 days. The 5th day is empowering, and therefore the spells cast today are powerful. Today is the white mirror, which represents reflection, order, and endlessness. The mirror, when it occurs on a number 5 day, is about being empowered by the truth. So often when we look in the mirror, we see our flaws, and this is disempowering. If you look in the mirror and actually saw your true self, rather than just what you look like, you would be amazed. You would see your compassion, your warmth, your life experiences, and the battles you've survived. You would see an old soul who has been through a great deal, but is still functioning. Your true self is a sight to behold, and it is truly empowering to understand this. Spend some time today reflecting on the truth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Overtone Mirror, 5/8 knob, Keen 18, 7th of November 2023, Radiant Reflections. This new world reflected in the mirror now is radiant and empowering. 7/11/2023 equals 7/11/7 equals 7/27 equals 7/9 equals 16 equals 7. 7/11/7 palindromic number, reflection symmetry. 7/27 palindromic number, reflection symmetry. 7/7/7 triple magician code, very potent codes as the mirror is reversing and reflecting today's codes. Day code 7, spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 16, the tower, sudden unexpected change. Month year codes 11, gate, portal, polarity, illumination. 2, twins, partners, alliances, cooperation, duality. 7, 9, completion, endings, mission, destiny, service, humanitarian, grace. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 18 equal 9, destiny, service, compassion, endings. Keen 18 and the Mirror Tribe number 18 gives us an 18-18 double whammy, fueling upheaval and uprising, 9-9. The 18 reduces to number 9 and represents endings and closure, as well as humanitarian interests, so we have huge codes today pertaining to the collective, bringing closure through some kind of event or upheaval, especially with World Bridger as our higher power. Stay tuned. Today's codes are pushing our buttons and seeking to liberate us. Gazing into the looking glass as we see harmony and great peace up ahead, particularly for our divine unions. Keep believing and keep holding the faith. Dear star bliss sons, the gods are smiling at us. Need I say it, today is indeed another very powerful magical day of radiant empowerment. Today officially marks the death of the old mirror world. Our new mirror now reflects only radiance and beauty. The mirror of illusions is no more. Today is a brilliant code for twin flames to merge from two hearts into one heart by evolving beyond the mirror games. The 11-2 code of November favors and activates divine unions, partnerships, and bonding through service. It is also a great day for each of us to reclaim the true power of our radiant and whole hearts. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the White Wizard wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the mirror world, we transform. Today we are reclaiming the true power of our pure divine and radiant hearts as conduits for spirit. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Command your radiance and spread your golden light. We are no longer mortals. We have evolved to beautiful, divine, Sophia Christed humans and stand brilliantly shining in our divine power and our newfound radiance. The challenge today is dare to shine and keep shining no matter what. Today's question is, how can I become more empowered using white magic to break free from the old illusions? Am I ready to claim my freedom and shine brightly as a radiant divine soul in this beautiful new world? Divine blessings for the blossoming of our brilliant, new, shiny, and empowering free world. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 18, White Overtone Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to reflect. Commanding order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Stephanie Ramirez for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Barbara Schworer for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. And I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Peter Weaver, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 20% off sale of all her original art until the 11/11 portal, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful code and divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light Sandra Walter. A big week for purification and realignment to the sovereign, pure consciousness of the true self and divine presence. Use these magnetic shifts and geostorms for personal revelation. The division of realms is our topic for December 2nd presence. We are preparing for a transformative, sacred season. And now for the divine decree. I call forth the diamond, shining, sacred fire love to strengthen my divine presence in these realms. I blaze this Christ light through my heart, mind, thoughts, emotions, and creations. Purify any negativity that has ever registered on my fields, body, or DNA. Silence and consume all discord and distortion, and restore me to divine perfection. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.